Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Tonight, a targeted attack in Tennessee, a scene that has become all too common in America, a mass shooting, this time at a private Christian grade school in Nashville. We've just learned more about the 6 victims, the 3 children, all 9 years old, the 3 adults in their 60s. One of them, Catherine Kuntz, was the head of the school. The other adults, a substitute teacher and a custodian. Well, tonight, police have identified the shooter as a 28-year-old woman who previously attended the school and left behind a manifesto. Police confronted and quickly killed the shooter. These pictures of young kids holding hands to evacuate the school are reminiscent of the shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School 10 years ago. And this heartbreaking photo, a young girl terrified on a bus on her way to be reunited with her family at a nearby church. Our local affiliate WTVF says those kids arrived to their parents singing. It's all a chilling reminder about the leading cause of death for America's children, guns. For decades, it was car accidents that were the main cause. Well, not anymore. Since 2020, firearms overtook crashes as the #1 cause of death for kids. Police said the shooter was heavily armed, prepared to do even more harm. Well, today, President Biden renewed his call on Congress to pass a ban on assault weapons. CBS's Janet Shamlian is going to start us off tonight from Nashville. Good evening, Janet.
Norah, good evening to you. Police today said based on evidence they've gathered, this appears to be a targeted and well-planned attack. And the police chief is now saying they know the motive, but are not yet ready to release it to the public. This latest school shooting has shattered yet another community in America. Tonight, the heartbreak belongs to Nashville.
And they're actually hearing gunfire.
Moments of terror this morning at the Covenant School, a Christian elementary in Nashville for students preschool through 6th grade.
Multiple victims down inside the school.
Within minutes, Nashville police, SWAT teams, and the FBI swarmed the school, finding 3 students and 3 adults dead. On the 2nd floor, authorities say they confronted a woman, a 28-year-old former student, armed with 2 assault-style rifles and a handgun.
When the officers got to the 2nd level, they saw a shooter, a female, who was firing. The officers engaged her. She was fatally shot by responding police officers.
The 6 victims are identified as Evelyn Dykehouse, Hallie Scruggs, and William Kinney, all aged 9 years old. Also killed school custodian Mike Hill, the head of the school, Catherine Kuntz, and Cynthia Peak, a substitute teacher. Police today revealing the shooter identifies as transgender.
There were maps drawn of the school in detail of surveillance, entry points, etc. We know and believe that entry was gained through shooting through one of the doors.
Terrified parents rushed to the school as their children were escorted out by police. Shondell Brooks said she got a call that her son's school was on lockdown.
I felt like my nerves left me. No parent should have to receive that call. No parent should have to go through anything like that.
Just happy to be reunited with them, and so sad for the families that were affected.
President Biden, talking about the shootings, again urged Congress to pass an assault weapons ban.
We have to do more to stop gun violence. It's ripping our communities apart, ripping the soul of this nation, ripping at the very soul of the nation.
The shooter left behind a manifesto, and authorities are now looking through it. The police chief late today said that the shooter initially thought about attacking a different school, but then decided on this one. Norah?
Janet Shamlian, thank you so much.